Remember Me, the Mahalia Jackson story, starring Ledisi and an amazing cast.
Hello there, I am Tabitha Brown, and you're watching Young, Bold, and Regal.
One more writer.
I'm sorry. Maybe after.
Correct.
I'm Elise Neal at the Pan-African Film Festival. You're watching Young, Bold, and Regal. So I'm here at the Pan-African Film Festival because I'm not only the star of the film Survival, I'm one of the producers. So you'll see me doing a lot more producing coming up, but also in June I am the star with Vanessa Bell Calloway and Lamont Rucker in the TV show for BET, The Black Hamptons. So please be tuning in. It's really, really good, y'all. I'm very proud of it.
You're watching Young, Bold, and Regal. My name is Erica Nicole, writer and executive producer of Remember Me, the Mahalia Jackson story. I've respected Mahalia Jackson my entire life, so for me this was such an amazing honor to write about. I tell people all the time that, you know, growing up, you have a picture of Dr. King, you have a picture of Jesus, and on the other side you have a picture of Mahalia Jackson. So to be able to write about a woman who, even through illnesses, would sacrifice everything so that she could help influence Dr. King in the civil rights movement. She was a part of inspiring him to speak, you know, from his heart on the I Have a Dream speech. She would open up for him on a lot of his protests and marches with singing. She would sing to him late at night when he got tired. She was just such an important figure. I tell people all the time she was the Scottie Pippen to Michael Jordan, in that she was the inspiration, a lot of the inspiration that would keep him going, the fuel that would keep him going. And she was at the height of her career and didn't have to take the time to fight for civil rights for us and fight for justice, but she did. She understood the importance of it, and she understood that years later we would be standing right here, and that we would be free. And it would still be a fight as it is, but we would be free. So tonight I'm more than honored to celebrate the legacy of Miss Mahalia Jackson. My advice for a young writer who wants to write their own script is, or an older writer who wants to write their own script, is to believe that their story is important. All of us have something to say. I don't think that Mahalia Jackson knew that her life would be one of the reasons I'm standing here today. That her, you know, her story would be one of the reasons, but everyone has a story, and you don't know how much your story will impact and empower the world.
Hi, I'm Janet Hubert, and I'm speaking with Young, Bold, and Regal. What has it been for me to sort of get a comeback? You know what I mean? They call it a comeback, but I say I can't come back because I've been here for years. But it's wonderful because I'm getting to do more diverse roles in my older age than I was actually allowed to do in my younger years, especially like Aunt Duke, playing Aunt Duke. She is a very different character, and as you get older, you get to play more character roles. You get to stretch more. You also don't care as much about any of it. So it's great. I think the consistency of the show is the timelessness of the subject, the timelessness of the cast. You could set the cast in today, and it resonates with 10-year-olds and 60-year-olds. There was something for everybody in the original Fresh Prince, and I think that's why it's lasted the test of time. But I've also got to give props to Will for being out there and bringing that audience in to love us because they love him as much. This is such an honor for me to be a part of the Pan-African Film Festival, one of the largest, it is the largest festival. To have Erica's film open, it is a humongous honor. And when she told me about it, I had to get on a plane and come. I'm flying back tomorrow, but to be here tonight, to represent a part of the film, a small part of the film, to be a sister to her as she's been such a sister to me. It's huge. It's amazing.
Everybody, I'm Wendy Raquel Robinson.
Wow, you know what? It's the gift of laughter. You know, so many people have told me that they have been either on their deathbed, on their sick bed, but they happen to watch an old show and it brought them so much joy and laughter. So I don't take that lightly, and I'm just, it's humbling. it's humbling to be a vehicle and a vessel to just bring laughter into the life of people.
We did this together. Together. I did not do this by myself. My first scene was with this one.
Wow.
My very first scene. The first day.
It.
And I couldn't cry. I was like, help.
No.
And she's like, nope, we got it now. Them tears are coming.
On point.
You helped me
cannot
out
wait
so
to see
much.
it. Oh,
You're like a doll and you're generous. You're generous. But she was like, you better get your part. You better
No, that's what you told me.
get your part.
What did you two learn from each other on set, acting in those moments?
Well, we know what we're here for, to
Yes.
speak of legends, and you know it was on our shoulders, especially mine. But
Yes.
but having her there, it's like a great. I don't know how to describe it. The support from another black woman and actress who's been around a minute, who knows when it's real and when it's fake.
Wow. But no, she's giving all the praise. But let me tell you something about Ledisi. From the moment you stepped on set, you embodied. From the way that you spoke, from the way that you talked, from the way that you just carried yourself around with everyone. Did you do the whole carpet?
No, I did. I can't. I'm not doing it.
No, get down there.
No,
Please.
no.
You were amazing.
Let them watch and see y'all later. God bless.